Most of us have dream cars, and many of us could never afford them, of course. So why do we even have them then? And well, I can think of multiple reasons. So stick around to find out what they are. The first thing is that you can have a personal connection with, for example, a car brand, a specific model, or just a specific genre of cars. This can happen because you maybe just like a brand styling, for example with Porsche. Or you just like a specific car because it was in a movie, just like this one. Or just an association with a kind of car, like hypercars just being crazy fast. And because there are so many things that make a dream car your dream, everyone has their own favorites. For example, I personally love the 720S and the 488 pit stop. One reason is that I always liked how Ferrari designed their cars, and I just love the 720S for what it is. And by the way, both of these cars have 720 horsepower twin turbo V8s. Maybe there's just another reason. Also because the car community is so big, you will find people who love the same cars just like you, even though there's so much variety. We all share our love for cars together, and we also hate some together, but that's another thing. And if you manage to acquire your dream cars, and most people's dream cars are pretty rare, you make a statement. You are gonna be one of the few people who are dumb and brave enough to drive a cool car, which is ridiculously expensive to drive and to maintain. But you also get into a more exclusive area in the car community, where other people just like you are hanging around. So like the whole point of having dream cars in general is to have goals. Sometimes they are closer, sometimes further away. Another example, I'm 16, I want an A5 as my first car, and I want a 720S in the far future. So dream cars give you something to focus on and something to work for, because great dream cars can be a great motivation. So just make clear to yourself what you want, and you have all the freedom you can imagine. I mean, just express yourself. You can just be humble and get something like a Civic. You can stay classy and get an old Mustang, or go full flexing and dream of a Koenigsegg. Nobody can tell you what to dream of. And for many of us, these preferences and dreams start way earlier than we actually realize. Just look at the wallpapers on your phone and desktops. Maybe you got some posters on your wall, and what's shown on your social medias. So like your Insta feed and your recommended YouTube videos. They probably show one kind of car more often than others. And I mean, your preferences can vary and change with time going on, but they will never completely vanish. You will always be influenced by them if you want a new car and have the money to buy one. You are subconsciously going to build some criteria to the cars you like. We always adore them and fantasize about owning them, because maybe at some point we will have the money to buy them. And if we reach these goals, there will be new ones to come. Having dream cars is the perfect thing to work for. You can use all of your potential and motivation, and if you make some sacrifices and don't give up, you might be successful. And if you reach them, you can look back at the time when you could only imagine it. But owning a dream car also comes with a lot of responsibilities. They are expensive to buy and need a lot of maintenance to be kept in good condition. Also, you need to pay for things like insurance, taxes, and other expenses. So even though these cars are awesome, you should be prepared for these things before you enter the dream car ownership. And with that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and maybe I'll see you in another one.